Hello, my name is Sensei Pacer. Today I'm going to teach the 80-20, and the 80-20 is a Krav Maga gun disarmament technique. I want you to see today that I'm not going to put my finger in the trigger well. I know it'll look a little unrealistic when I'm taking the gun out of the gunman's hand because the finger won't be in the trigger well. That's to keep him safe. These guns are rubber and they will bend, but we don't want to practice the 80-20 or any of these gun disarmament techniques with your finger in the trigger well. Again, you don't want to use any real guns. These are plastic and rubber guns and they're made to do the gun disarmament techniques. So remember, no real guns, only plastic or rubber guns. Alright, we're going to do the 80-20. I have a gunman that has the pistol to my mid-level chest. The first thing I want to do in the 80-20 is get out of the line of fire. This is my line of fire right here, and he's got it in my midsection here, about where my heart is, about 2 inches off. First thing I want to do is turn my body always to the right. Always turning my body to the right. Hand comes underneath. I don't want my hand to go over the top in front of the gun because it may go off. Especially if he does have his finger on the trigger and I do move his hand, he could easily hit the trigger and the bullet would go inside me and I'd be shot. So, first thing I want to do is get out of the line of fire. Thumb is underneath, hand comes underneath and on top. Bring his hand into my core. I go into the 20, the 80, tap, rack, the commandment of on your knees, call 911, fire, fire, get on your knees, get on your knees. This is a brief explanation of what I mean by the 80-20. I get asked all the time, what is the 80 and what's the 20 refer? Well, what this is referring to is that when I go into the 80-20 technique, that 20% of the motion is right here with the turn. This is my right hand turning the pistol. So that's 20% of the motion, and then 80% of the motion is me taking his hand off of the handle grip. At this moment, I want to step away from my opponent and tap, rack, and tell him to get on his knees. So we are going to do a left-handed gun disarmament. I don't always know which hand the gunman has his hand on the gun. So what I'm going to do here is never really worry about it. The 80-20 was designed to be where it doesn't matter which hand his gun is in. So I go into my normal technique. I get out of the line of fire. My hand goes underneath, grab on top. It's going to be a pretty violent 20% here. This is the 20. This is the 80. Tap, rack, commandment, on your knees, dial 911, fire, fire, fire. We are going to do the 80-20 with two hands on the gun. Now the 80-20 was designed to work with the right, the left, or two hands on the gun. So it really won't matter what he has, right hand, left hand, two hands on the gun. I'm still going to go into my normal technique. I get out of the line of fire, hand goes underneath, on top. It's a violent 20 and a big 80, tap, rack. We go right into our normal technique of on your knees, call 911, fire, fire, fire. The word fire, fire, fire just means that I want everyone around to look in this direction. I'm not saying for me to fire, 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 shoot the gun, shoot the gun. I'm saying fire, fire. It's a reaction word that gets other people to look in this direction and then bring help to me. So what's going to happen here is the gunman's going to run up to me and he's going to startle me. He's going to put the gun right into my midsection. It's going to be the 80-20. I'm going to do it fast and it's going to be a little bit more violent. So here we go. He brings the gun in.
Hey partner, hand me that money right now, buddy.
Hey, listen, I've got plenty of money. Listen, relax. Get on your knees. Fire, fire, fire. Call 911. Call 911. So always comply with the person that's pulled a gun on you. Always give them what they ask for. If they ask for your money, always give them your money. If they ask for your car, always give them the keys to your car. There's only 3 times that I would really do a gun disarmament on somebody. The first one would be if I felt in my heart and my soul that they were going to pull the trigger and shoot me no matter what I do, no matter what I say. If I give them my money, I give them the keys, they're still going to shoot me, I might as well go ahead and go and try and get the gun. The next time is if they say the key word, come with me. You can never go with the criminal. That means they want to do more harm to you somewhere else than they can do right there. The third time would be if I was at my home and there were children. That might be a time, or if I was a female and I felt like they were going to sexually assault me. Those would be the only 3 or 4 times that I would ever go for the gun. So keep that in mind. Always comply with them. They're pulling a gun on you because they want something from you. They realize that they have 100% of your attention, and if they wanted you dead, you would already be dead in most cases. One last final note. These techniques will take 2, 3, 4,000 times before you're automatic. Don't think just because you watch these videos that you'd be able to do this technique today. Go ahead and get a partner and work these techniques several times so you feel comfortable and that you are effective with them. Again, remember to use a fake gun and never use a real gun for your practice. Thank you.